Let's dive in together and take a look at the contact section. Starting with the search bar at the top, we could search by an individual's name, job title, or company. Let's look for owners, for example, of their businesses. If we run that search, we'll see there are two people that have Hallie in their name. If we open this up, it shows us that Hallie is the owner of Coco Med Spa. We can see the contact information that we have here, as well as any notes that we might have made on Hallie. We would simply add that in here as such. Spoke to Hallie and was interested in a brochure. Perfect. Once we're happy with our note, we can simply click Add Note. If you find that you're looking at notes and wish you had something included that you missed, you can click the edit icon, come in here and make that change. Save. Perfect. Now you can also delete your notes here quite easily. You can come over here as well if you wanted to assign a tag to this person and start to assign hierarchy, things like priority or stage of a pipeline. So we could assign a tag here and we could call this contacted. Create a new tag, and we could also set this as a yellow light, someone who is moderately interested at this point. Now to do that, we'd want to differentiate these tags, and we can click on the color here and set this color picker to yellow. We'll save this, and now we have a yellow light tag created and a contacted tag, which is a bluish color here. This one, click save. Perfect. Let's jump back in and continue with some of our workflow. Carrying on here with another owner from our list. If we want to come down to Ed Weeks, we can open this up and see we've got a link to his LinkedIn profile as well as his email address here. And we can also see the company details, which we didn't view last time. You can come and see where they're located, the business's phone number, if they're saved in any of your lists, and if it's multiple lists, which ones. You can also remove them from lists here. It shows you how quick their website loaded in milliseconds. In this case, Ed's website is phenomenal. He's loading in less than 1 second, which is very impressive. All the technologies that we've identified he's using, we're sharing with you here. So he's tracking Hotjar Analytics, so screen recordings on the website. They're running Google Ads, most likely. They've built this website on WordPress, and they're tracking conversions with Google Analytics. We also have all the links to their social media profiles right up here at the top, as well as a link to the company website. You could change the list that they're saved in, create a new list if you wanted to save this, but this is just the company view. If we jump back over to contacts, at this point we could continue to make notes if we'd made a call, or we could say, hey, we want to yellow light this contact because we had contact on LinkedIn, spoke over LinkedIn about sales deal. Add note. Perfect. Now you're seeing there is an icon that's appearing over here as well. If we come back out here to this view, you can see there are tags showing as well as the note icon to help us very quickly differentiate what's going on with different contacts inside of our contacts view here. If we jump up to filters next, we can easily filter all contacts. When you got these contacts from Coldlytics initially, if this was submitted via specific task, you can filter for that here, and you can say, show me all of the contacts in the US agencies list with Pixels and Google Analytics set up. And here we are. This is going to be all of the owners on this list. If I clear my search, then I can see everyone that was in that list all together here all at once. When looking at multiple contacts at the same time, you'll also find it quite useful to be able to, on a Mac, hold the Command key or PC Control and click on multiple contacts from this list. And what you'll see happen is that this pops open new tabs for each one of these contacts, and you can very quickly toggle between each one of these at the top of your browser. This is a nice shortcut, especially if you're managing prospecting for multiple different accounts all at once that you want to look at simultaneously. You'll find that as you get working through your prospecting out of your contact section, you'll begin to have many contacts that have many different tags, and it can be very useful to simply view who has tags and who doesn't. So we come over to filters and we come down to tags. This time we could say, show me everybody who is in a yellow light category here. Perfect. We can see these two contacts here. We have the ability to bulk select or edit these as well. So if it's no longer relevant or you need to update their status, hey, we went through and we called everyone on our yellow light list. We want to move them to a different tag today. We can now click tags again, and we could remove this tag from all contacts. And then we could also add a new tag if appropriate and update it that way as well. Very straightforward. Now, that is bulk editing in a nutshell. But if we come back over to these contacts and we're continuing to work on these, you'll begin to stack up notes in here that can be a little bit cluttered through the workflow, especially if multiple people are working through your account. You can come down here and sort these notes based on oldest to newest or newest to oldest, and last edited as well to show you what is freshest, what's the most recent thing happening for this prospect. This is your all-in-one contact and prospecting home base inside of Coldlytics. If you guys have any questions or anything you would like to clarify or see come into this section as we continue to push new updates for you, please don't hesitate to reach out over a live chat and let us know. We would love to speak with you. In the meantime, thanks for using Coldlytics, and we will see you on the other side. Bye for now.